Howdy fellow Sublimation peeps. In today's video we have something a little different for you. So today we're going to be subbing on wood letters, and we're going to be using our good pal Laminate. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Alright guys, let's hit it with a little bit of primer. Shake your primer up. We got it good and sanded already. This is Rust-Oleum 2X paint and primer in one. And we're just going to use paint and primer just to get some coverage on it, to get a white base for sublimation. Just keep going with a couple coats until you get it good and coated. And just alternate and just use long strokes, and you can do it pretty well. Pretty simple. Make sure you don't neglect your edges. And there you go. It's that simple. We'll go ahead and repeat the process for the rest of these guys, and we'll go ahead and get everything dried up and ready to go. First, let's go with what kind of laminate we're using. We're using Pen Gear laminating pouches, 5 mil, and these come in a 20 pack. You can get them at Walmart. The three key things to making laminate successful are, number one, use a lower heat. 320 degrees for 30 seconds gives the laminate adequate tack without overheating it. Number two, use the correct side of the laminate. If you notice when you pull the laminate across a surface, one side tends to have a little more grab than the other, and that's definitely the side you want to put face down, the side that has more grab. And number three is use parchment paper to avoid a mess. If you try to do this with regular butcher paper, you may have a bad time. Parchment paper will avoid the mess, and the melted laminate will not stick to it. Alright, now when we're cutting this, we just take our knife, just push down hard and just kind of trace it. You could also do this with a wheel cutter. Matter of fact, it would probably be easier than what I'm doing. And then you just peel it right off. There we go. And there we go, a laminated piece ready to print. So we're going to go ahead and repeat this process and get the rest of them going. Is our good pal laminate on the letter. It's primered and everything. Let's see if we can get it to go. Last press of the day, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. Let's see what our good pal Laminate's got for us. Look how freaking easy that is. That's so easy. That's so easy compared to polyacrylic. And look at those results. I mean, that's just... Look at that. Oh, look how freaking good that looks. That's just insane. Yeah. Case pretty well closed on this, guys. On the letters, there's no real comparison. If you look at them side by side, look how much better the colors are on the laminate. The laminate colors are just so much more vibrant, and it was way easier to do. So, if you're doing primered letters, absolutely do laminate. So if you found this video helpful at all, I would really appreciate it if you could give me a subscribe and also like the video to help promote it in YouTube's algorithm.